So you always hearing Tank Davis, man. He keeps talking about he has a 7 fight deal, a gigantic 7 fight deal. And Frank Martin is the first fight in that deal. Shakur's been kind of taunting him, and he's been saying, "Don't worry, you are part of that 6 of 7 fight. You are part of the 6 7 fight deal." The way he worded it is stupid, but he really means Shakur is within those 7 opponents that Tank is scheduled to fight. What's a little interesting is that list. Obviously, it's an unofficial list. It's just a list, like a hit list, so to speak. Because how could Shakur Stevenson be inside of a 7 fight deal when Shakur don't even know about it? Shakur's asking him to fight. So that don't even make any sense. You know what I mean? So I can understand if it was already contracted and everything was already set and go, and Shakur knew he was already in line to fight Tank. But that's not the case. Tank is just saying shit right now, bro. But with that being said, though, 7 opponents, and according to Tank, those after he fights those 7, more than likely that's it. He's retiring. But we already know we unlocked one of the mystery men already out of that 7, which was Frank Martin. That's who he's fighting in June, and that still leaves 6 other mystery boxers that could be on Tank Davis's so-called kill list. And I'm gonna think of a few more. Possibly Devin Haney, maybe. He said it. He wanted Devin. So I'm gonna give Devin, in one of them 6, I'm gonna put Devin there. Because he said that he wants Devin before he go and retire. I'm gonna put Devin on that list. However that fight's gonna happen, I don't know. It's gonna be at either 140. No catch weights, no drains, none of that dumb shit. 140 for Devin. And that's a potential fight. Shakur Stevenson is a potential fight. He called him out too one time and said he was. And he recently been saying, you next, you on the list, the knockout list. Pretty much that's what he's telling Shakur. But that's 2. So we got 4 more fighters that could potentially be opponents for Tank. Who else is really at 135? There's really nobody else there. So could Tank be moving up to 140 for the remainder of his fights? I don't know. And also Lomachenko is another one. He just won an IBF belt. Tank was talking about him and stuff, like called him out. So that's 3. And if he goes to 140, could we be looking at a Subriel Matias versus Tank fight? Could that be a realm of possibility? Mm-hmm. Then he was talking about rematching Ryan Garcia. That was something I heard him bring up. I'm like, he already putting obstacles in front of Shakur and himself, or Devin and himself. I'm not sure why, but yeah, he said that. So we're already at Vasyl Lomachenko, Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, and a possible Ryan Garcia rematch. And then that leaves 2 more. Who would those 2 be? Are they going to be 2 light touches? Or potentially he going to jump in the ring with some real heat? And I'm gonna go out on a limb and say maybe. I doubt it. But out of those, that's 4. And we got 2 more. Possibly Emmanuel Navarrete. That could be another one if he beats Berinchik, or it could be Berinchik or Navarrete. And then last but not least, man, maybe he's gonna probably go out with I would say a light touch, man. I don't think he's ever gonna fight Subriel Matias or Gary Antoine Russell. Those are 2 other fights that I would love to see him in, but I don't see it happening. If he does fight one of those, I wouldn't be surprised. No, I would be surprised. You don't want to go back to 140, unless it's a fight that he feel he could win, But to recap, the possible 6 opponents left for Tank Davis after Frank Martin, according to Tank, could be Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, a rematch with Ryan Garcia, Vasily Lomachenko, winner between Navarrete and Berinchik, and some kind of light touch fighter, a little mid-level, low-level dude to keep Tank hot. Um, that's really all I got. That's my only prediction, But let me know who y'all think the next 6 opponents for Gervonta Tank Davis is after Frank Martin. Drop them comments, talk to me. This is your boy Rebel Life Boxing. Y'all sub up, y'all share the vids, all that goodness. You know what it is. If you want more raw content, that's what you got. That's what you got to do. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm checking off this. I'll catch y'all on the next one. And I'm off that.